this morning, this video, we're going to be collecting a Rover 75 V6 2.5 litre with a thermostat issue that I have got for the exact price of, well, that's nothing, isn't it? Free. So this thing's going to have another mate to hang around with, to add to the already ridiculous amount of cars I've got, which is this, that, red Fiat Coupe and red Punto, and then blue 75. So we're back up to 5 again after selling the green one, which I didn't tell you about. I'll tell you about that another day. But yeah, cool. So it's going to be a trek and a half, 4 hours drive back with a broken thermostat. I promise you this has been done over the last 2 days. I haven't just left it there. But yeah, I've always wanted a V6. I've driven one, so let's see how it goes. Here we are in the new 75. Obviously needs a service. Coolant temperature's okay. Car itself, if we get out of it and have a look, is in pretty good nick. Obviously this is the only fucking place I could find to stop, but other than this, there's no like sill rot, nothing around here really, just average crap. And this, but that just looks like someone's reversing something. Glorious, absolutely brilliant. For the price of free, how can you go wrong? It looks really, really nice, and I'm really chuffed with it. So look at that, beautiful. See, you can, if I show you the middle of the V, I just don't want to get murdered by a holiday maker because I'm in the middle of some holiday park. So there's literally nowhere else to park around Dawlish area or anything like that I can get to, and I've literally spent like 10 minutes wafting around the town trying to find somewhere. These later cars are awful with that bloody catch. There you go. In the middle of the V, there is some water in the middle, which obviously means the thermostat is broken. So we'll have to see how it goes. This motor there, cool, looks like it's been replaced. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, we're all alright. We're not losing too much coolant. Can't see it. We should be fine. Never been let down by a Rover yet. So let's see how she goes. You'll join me on the journey. Probably a pretty good manual, actually, to be fair. The manual gearbox on this is better than the ZT I drove. You can hear that it's quite notchy. It's a reverse. It's quite notchy, it's quite nice. Connoisseur SE, so obviously you've got the roller blind, the 2 lovely heated seats. Cruise control doesn't work, but who cares? Because it was free. And we have a lot planned for this car. Also, no sunroof, which I am absolutely stoked about, because I hate sunroofs. Yeah, I am absolutely flabbergasted. Thank you again. You know who you are. Brilliant. It's quite sandy in here, but who cares? I can clean that. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So not going to be brilliant if it don't get me home like, but still. Yeah, you'll join me on the journey. Hopefully not at the side of the road. I have of course never driven a manual Rover 75. I need to make sure my bloody sat nav's on. Absolute disaster. I've never driven a manual Rover 75 before in my pitiful existence. So hopefully this is easy to get used to, but I'm already liking the gear changes. It's quite notchy, quite nice. With it being a V6, it seems to pull from every single gear. So I was in 5th earlier at 40 because I'm trying not to balk the engine. So I'm trying to give it as easier of a time as possible, but obviously in this case that I'm going to say, it wasn't a very easy time. So I put my foot down in 5th and it still pulled like really, really well. Which is brilliant. I'm really, really chuffed with it. Obviously, it's a free car. I can't not be chuffed with it, but we have a lot of plans for it. So obviously we've got a rear pocket thing on my back to fix, on the back of this here seat, the passenger seat. And then we have a few more things like the lights to change, the wheels to change possibly, because I quite like these wheels and it makes the ride really comfortable. Sorry for not giving way, I'm not that good at driving. Yeah, this V6 is super duper smooth, like I really love it. Just going up this hill just feels brilliant. It's got a wooden steering wheel, which I'm very chuffed with. Wooden steering wheel is always nice. Of course, the dash is plastic because it is a post-project drive car. Does the roller blind work? Oh, it does. You can see it going up in the background, I hope. What an accomplishment, a roller blind for free. Just basically everything to do with this car. It could be on fire right now, no matter what, that is a pretty good proposition. Except for the cleanup, obviously. If it were on fire, my window is steaming up. But I now have the 4-hour drive home, so we'll have to see how it goes. I don't fancy being broken down in the dark, and I don't fancy breaking down at a petrol station either. I don't want to overheat it because that is abuse, and I'm not going to do that to this poor thing. I would really hate to do that, especially, you know, after I've been given it by someone to look after and hopefully make it 100 million times better, which we shall on the channel. So you should join me a bit later on when I have become underway. Oh, also warning, it is approximately dark o'clock, so it's very dark. So yeah, you'll probably not have the best video quality. That brief walk around I did, I was going to do that, you know, in front of the you know, RAF Kemble, which is Cotswold Airport. I was going to do a nice thumbnail with the 747s in the background, but obviously I realised 5 o'clock is time to get dark in Britain now, so boo-hoo, because it's winter. So we'll see how it goes. 112,000 miles on the clock, 683 miles since its last trip reset. That's relevant because usually people reset the trip when they get the car. I do anyway. I think everyone should really. But yeah, very good. Then we'll probably do a comparison of this versus my car in a few ways, and we'll see how it goes. So you'll join me later when I inevitably have to stop, because either I'll conk out first or the car will, which is basically I'll need to pee or the car will need to cool down. So let's see how it goes. First stop, not because of anything major, just need some fuel. Went to this petrol station, got scammed, but who cares? Because we should be home soon. We have the light on, obviously, because it's very dark. Yikes, that was 30 quid well spent. Okay, now these petrol stations are mad. Right, onwards. Here she is, back without a hitch, next to the other car, the other one, obviously. There we go. Not bad, if I do say so myself. So you'll see me tomorrow, where we'll go through every other thing that needs to be gone through. So, see you in the morning. Here we are, we're back. Gonna do a walk around of it. Better than the walk around in the dark at that random holiday park in Dawlish that I did. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, so we've got the damage to the front, which is awful. Looks like someone's gone like that and whacked something. Absolutely whacked it. And then similar story on the rear really, but it kind of looks like somebody has weed whacked it. I don't know how they've managed that. It just looks like it's quite bad. So rather than respraying these things, I'm just going to replace them, because why wouldn't you? Oh, it's also got this problem as well. Every 75 has it, even mine has it. Put that in. The key barrel just spins for eternity. So we've got that front and rear bumper to contend with. I really like the wheels before, but now I don't know. I've gone off of them, but they are quite nice. yeah, they're nice, but not my thing really. I think I want the big wheels. I want some serpents on it. So inside, we are the standard affair really. We've got that wonderful cream interior. Something about it, but the seats actually feel, if I just sit down, ooh, I'm in the passenger seat for once in a while. The seats just feel so much harder. There's less padding in these newer cars. It feels like that to me anyway. Also, this is all fake wood. I'll do like a video comparing the two. We've got the original radio as well. Yeah, brilliant inside. Just needs a bit of a clean up really. So that's that. This window doesn't work. I've got a regulator in the boot. And then we have the headlights, which I'm going to change to some xenons. So far we are not that much money into it, but the major problem is on the wonderful KV6 engine. I'm also going to open the boot as well. I'm going to show you. I'm also going to show you what happens, what's happened in the boot, which everyone already knows about. Another quick note on these newer cars: my older one has the fling that comes out, the little leather. So this doesn't. So you've got to like faff about under here for about 52,000 years. I'm like on my 24th birthday now. I've opened it, and there's the wonderful beast itself. 177 horsepower, I think 180, something like that. And it's actually got a battery cover. I'm so pleased about that. Still got some water in the V, but I actually didn't use that much water in this. I don't even think I lost any. Don't know, could have fixed itself. There's obviously no, I'm not bothering opening that. I'm too much of a weakling to open an oil cap. There's no mayo on that, obviously, because that doesn't really happen that much with the newer cars. Yeah, other than that, it's perfect under here. I haven't checked the plenums yet. I will be checking them when I'm home. Shut that. Cool. The rear of the car. Also, these aren't damaged. These just needed freeing up. Now they're all heated and moving around and all that jazz. The back, we have some stuff, and we also have not that much water considering I just cleaned it. But yeah, you can see at the bottom here, if I put my finger in there. Well, yeah, the bottom there's some water. You'll have to take my word for it. But yeah, there's some water in there. Other than that, we're all right. It is a bit damp under here. There's a bit of water in there. Just a bit. Nice. Could do with a swimming pool. Even you know, the gift that keeps on giving, eh? But I like this as well. This is one of the features on the new ones. I don't know why that actually feels better quality than mine. It actually feels not plastic. I don't know why. V6 badge, because it's V6. But yeah, it's got the green lights and all that stuff. The parking sensors don't work. The tiny speaker in the IPK has just died, so I'll have to sort that out. But yeah, other than that, we're looking good. Oh, hold on. I didn't notice this before. There's a little bit of rust here. Oh no, send it back. You're having it back. You know who you are watching. You're having it back. No, I'm joking. I'll sort that out, don't worry. It's not that bad. It's not like terminal. It's just like I am old. But the sills look really cool and really neat. No rust under there. It's had a bit of suspension work done to it. Yeah, as a post-project drive car goes, it's pretty good. And it's pretty damn good for free as well. And we've also got this as well. If you just look at this here, it's like a weird, I don't know, I keep thinking a sill's been replaced, but it looks like a stone chip guard. I keep trying to pick at it. You can pick it off, but I'm not bothering. But yeah, really nice car. Just needs a tidy up. That's all it needs, is just a tidy up. Inside full cream leather, connoisseur SE, rain sensor, heated seats front, electric obviously, manual gearbox, very nice. Wooden steering wheel, that's very faded. I think that's actual wood and the dashboard's plastic. Same cream interior as mine really. Oh, I didn't notice that as well. Skipping rope. I'll sort that out. I'll probably replace the whole seat, to be fair. It's just a bit dirty, but it can be cleaned. That's life. But yeah, she's very nice. My first V6 75, I actually drove a V6 ZT. I didn't like the gearbox on it, but this one's quite notchy, if you know what I mean. It's a quality car. It's really nice. It just doesn't feel the same as my gold car, but yeah, a very good project for the channel and something really, really good for you to watch. So if you like it, let me know in the comments and all that stuff. And thank you for watching. Keep watching and subscribe so I can actually afford to do this thing up. Not like I get paid much money to do this anyway. See you later.